I'm going to show you how to make a nice snug torque wrench to fit between the ward and the keyway, edge of the keyway. The gap there is 54 thousandths of an inch, so I would suggest we need something like 50 thousandths of an inch. Twenty-three, 25. That's not bad. Let's try that. Right. Okay. So, all we need to do now is bend it some more, flatten it, right. My little vise is being used, so I can't put it in a vise and make sure it's exactly flat. Let's just see what that little bit turned out to be. It's 50. That's roughly the size we want. Might need a little bit more trimmed off it. Right, so what are we going to do now? We're going to take it and bend it again. Right, now, does it fit? No, it's a little bit too thick, obviously because it's got a little gap in the middle which I haven't been able to close. You normally take a hammer to it and give it a swift bang and it will close. But I don't want to damage my desk. Right, that's as thin as I'm going to get it. Does it fit? Not quite. Okay, not a problem. It's 53, 54. 54. So it's still a little bit too big, so we'll just take the rest off it. trigger that, and it comes out, or it's quite tight in there. Right, I hope you've enjoyed that. You can see I've got a basket here, or a plastic casing, trying to catch the dust. This is my home, I don't want it dusty, plus dust and cameras don't go together. Let me just maybe recap on my lock picks. We start with a normal file for a lady's file nail. I don't believe they use them anymore, but that's what they were designed for, to trim your nails. Right, that's why my videos are called Lock Picking Nailed. You trace the shape of your pick that you want, the different sizes, then you basically grind away the majority, get it down. Always, my picks, the design of my picks, always use a straight line. None of this moving it to the middle. There's no technical engineering reason for doing that. As a matter of fact, this type of design is far better. I'm not going into why, but believe me, it is. Anyway, you can go through them, you can do what you want with them. Let's see what else I've got. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this half diamond. No, actually, that one was a disaster. So I turned it over and I did a city rake, as they call it. So that's what that's going to be. What else have we got? Anything. The difference between my designs and more common designs is that the common pick is placed in the middle. In my pick, there's no reason to place it in the middle. This is already a straight and perfect edge. Just keep it that way and just shape the pick to suit. Grind out the bit you don't need, and then at the end, when it's a fancy pick, maybe like this, or this, then get yourself a little set of files. They come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, rounds, squares. Just note, one edge is usually plain steel and the other edge is filed. So when you're coming to shape the things, be careful you put the plain edge so that it won't damage the surface, the mating surface. I don't know if I've explained that very well, but you don't really need it with that one. You'll need it with this one, but then you'll need to use a round file. One in here somewhere. And shape, but take away all this excess metal first. Just leave yourself a little bit to make the grooves. I'm not really sure what else I can show you. There's one other thing that I was thinking of. There is a sort of a spring loaded wrench that they use to keep open the cover of some rocks, and I've seen many odd contraptions, and my next project will be to try and just basically use the spring of the actual spring steel. That's why they call it spring steel. When you cut it short, it'll stick in the lock, and I'll just use that to get my finger around. I don't know if it's practical. You can perhaps think of your own things. It's not rocket science. I just hope I've helped you. As I said, my picks are going to go with me on holiday. Actually, they're not going with me on holiday. Jet2 has cancelled all flights to Spain. So that's my 50th wedding anniversary completely stuffed. The missus isn't very pleased, but there's not too much we can do. I'd rather not die. Anyway, so hope you've enjoyed these videos. Goodbye.